co-writer Susan Burke, initially just sharing stories about stupid things that we'd done while we were drunk, and trying to one-up each other. And she won by a mile because she's, well, she's very funny. She's a comedian, and she's sober. She got sober in her early 20s, started going to AA. And a number of the sort of experiences that she had in certain ways inspired the film. What I really loved about her stories was that there was no sense of pity, and that she had a real sense of humor and perspective on it. I mean, she was, I think when we first started talking, she was 26, and she was alive, and she was healthy and sober, and could really laugh about the things that had happened. But what had happened were really intense things. And in certain cases, I was like, you almost died. That's crazy. But, we started talking about films that we'd seen that dealt with alcoholism or substance abuse. And the fact that while we admired a lot of them, we didn't really relate to them. They didn't feel like they were made for people like our age. And they felt so sometimes serious. And there was sort of, this sort of scared straight, feel bad mentality to them. They were kind of lacked humor. And it was as though you couldn't have humor in a movie about alcoholism. But the truth is, drinking is fun. That's why people drink. Some people just drink to excess and shouldn't drink. And we really wanted to make a film that was really relatable, that didn't objectify the main character where you feel sorry for him. We wanted to make something that had a female protagonist that was really important to us. And it was also really important to us that it was alcohol, not heroin, not meth. I mean, it's something that, it's not, there's no other in the film. It's like, yeah, everybody drinks. Everybody in this room is probably gonna drink tonight, maybe, unless you're sober. And so we wanted, the audience to really see themselves or their sister or their best friend, ex-roommate, sort of in the main character. So that was certainly the goal.
Mary Elizabeth, this must have been an exciting role in a lot of ways. And also, it's so hard to find a role that's this full and fleshed out. Were you excited when you read the script?
Absolutely. I mean, it was one of the most amazing roles I've ever read in a script for a female lead, to be able to be everything that a human being is in one role, to show every personality trait, to get to go through every single emotion that a person can have is so rare, because typically, especially in female roles, it's sort of one thing or the other. It's the dream girl or the slut that's, is the mistress, or, it's always sort of one specific thing that she falls into, and Kate is just a person and somebody that everybody can relate to, men, woman, child, adult, and that's what I was just blown away by, just to have the opportunity to be so full on screen.
And was there anybody that you particularly enjoyed working with on the film or acting across? Did you have good chemistry? It seemed to me the chemistry on screen is real palpable, but did you enjoy working with the other actors?
We were incredibly lucky. I mean, most of the other actors, pretty much all of them, were cast kind of right before we started shooting, so there was no rehearsal time or anything like that. We just had to be really go in really open and open to getting to know each other really fast, and every single person was just so excited to be there and so excited to give everything that they had, and all happened to be lovely people. It was really the most wonderful place to be, even though there were times when the scenes were very dark and tiring. It was always the place that I wanted to be, the place I wanted to hang out, and the people I wanted to be around. So it was just wonderful.
Are there any questions for either James or Mary Elizabeth? Yes, right here.
Yes, for the director,